Come on. What's being a butt? Are we okay now? Did you fix yourself? Did you fix yourself, or do I need to have a conniption with this game? Which would not be the first time, and it won't be the last. Like, are you gonna behave now? Hi, Jace. Welcome to We're Having Issues Again. For no reason. And I'm getting mad. You can go away for a few minutes, ads. I don't care. Have you stopped scrubbing? Did you? Did you stop the scrub? Because I would like you to stop the scrub. Let's refresh everything and see if that fixed stuff. In Harry Styles' voice, we have technical difficulties. Hey, technical difficulties. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I don't know what's going on. I mean, like, I'm back. Hello. Like, what is going on here? Like, I don't get it. Okay, I hear myself. I think I'm okay. Are we okay? Are we alright? Are we semi alright? I think we're okay. Like, I think we're alright. Maybe, possibly. I have no idea what the fuck is going on, chat. Okay. Okay, somebody confirmed they heard me. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Hi. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Jimmy. I could not tell you. I don't understand the wheres, the whys, or the how-tos. Like, I've never had the issue of just all the sound completely cutting out. But, like, it's just what's been happening, and I don't understand. So, yeah, there's that. There's no extra cables. It's literally, like, just things plugged in. The cables are fine. Everything's attached. Internet works fine. I couldn't tell you what's going on. My apologies, because I don't know how long that lasted. But yeah. So the first episode, it has been... Oh, you watched the pilot. Oh, the things changed a little bit from the pilot. You're gonna enjoy it, though.
Monsieur Wadi, you'll have to reschedule with him.
This is quite annoying. I'll have to reschedule.
Absolutely. I hope I have been of service.
Things are working?
No
okay.
idea. That was fast. We do this as planned?
Yes, I am, Monsieur Ratchet. But with the bank's questionable policy, I do not expect anyone to ask.
Right. Absolute secrecy regarding their clients. The last Swiss bank of its kind.
Alright, well, let's, Dear God, the dude from Princess Foggle's Husk? Yes. Yes, he is.
Madame, I still haven't heard from Mr. Waddy.
Well, we'll have to make do without him, now that my friend is here. It's his box we want to access.
And the clock is ticking. I trust there is no problem.
No, no problem at all. May I have your safety deposit box number?
4346.
May I see your key? Do you know your passcode?
Oh dear fuck, that'd be
Yes.
wild.
Mademoiselle
Yeah.
will be able to accompany me?
Yeah.
No names, of course.
Of course. I'll open the door. Go down the stairs. The guard will accompany you.
Alright, let's go see what's inside the safe, shall we? I go that way. Alright.
Please leave your personal belongings in this bin and then go through the portal.
Okay.
I'll open it for you.
Dude, your under eyes are just creepy. I've already heard so many spoilers, but honestly, it's fine. I have the brain of a pigeon. Yeah. Oh, that was squeaky. I did not like that in my ears. Ugh. Wait, did I tell you? Tell me what. Where is 4346? 4336. Where are you? 414246. There it is. Right?
At last, we reach
Yeah.
our goal.
Got a B in my final exam. Almost a B. Total 2, but I got 79.2. You know what? That is all that matters, my dear.
Now I will insert my key, if you allow.
Thank you.
I don't remember the password. I don't remember the password. What was the password? Uh, 34962. 34962. 34962. 34962. Shit.
I'll be by the door should you need any assistance.
At last.
I suspect the effort will be worth it. This
I hope so.
collection of various personal items. Do you know what they are, Detective Locke?
I do, Mr. Poirot. God help me, I do. Souvenirs. The trophies serial killers take from their victims to remind them of their kills. Ratchet wasn't just a kidnapper.
No, indeed. He was a monster.
Dear God.
Diamonds.
A fortune. Crime does pay.
No, mademoiselle. This time it was the criminal who finally paid.
Thank goodness for that. Nice flower. To my best friend.
Every soul Ratchet claimed, even more are suffering.
Cheers, Peter
Another
Mate.
trophy. We may never know how many people he killed.
It's kind of crazy. Kitten wagon?
Wonder who this keychain belonged to. Certainly not Ratchet.
Kitten wagon.
Another trophy. A woman. We may never know her name. You were lucky, mademoiselle, when you met him at that cabin in the forest, alone.
How many victims do you think
Indeed.
Ratchet had?
Too many.
Got a ring.
MC.
Michael
The
Clark,
real
yeah.
journalist Michael Clark. Ratchet would have needed to kill him to assume his identity. He took this ring as his trophy.
Indeed. I will take it. Yeah, 100% I would. Hello? Let me look at the bracelet.
Another victim.
Valentine, probably is what that's supposed to be. Basic bracelet.
Another bracelet. Another victim.
Another trophy. And then there's the one that we already found. Suzanne's red glasses.
Yep.
He knew the serial numbers on the banknotes could be traced. The rest of the Armstrong ransom money. The serial numbers match. The one on the left. Ratchet.
Whoever he is with, their friendship
Yeah,
seems
just a
over.
little bit.
The build. The hair. It could be Noah, his partner in Daisy's kidnapping.
It appears they had a falling out.
You think?
4 years of investigation. It's all over. I finally have the last piece of evidence that Ratchet was Daisy's kidnapper and murderer.
More than that, you have helped unmask a serial killer responsible for so
Seriously.
many deaths.
But even with all this, we're no closer to solving Ratchet's murder.
On the contrary, mademoiselle, everything. It is coming together. Don't you agree, detective?
What?
The damaged photograph.
It could be Noah. You think Noah killed Ratchet for revenge?
The train.
What about the train?
I know how a killer could vanish without leaving a trace in the snow.
Wings?
Camouflage. The trophies.
Poirot? We have a train to catch.
Not just a train, Detective Locke.
I'm so
We have
confused.
a murderer to catch.
I am very, very confused. I'm so lost right now. I am literally so lost. I don't like it. Okay, I do hear the train. And I do hear it running. You gonna finish loading? I see you set down there at 92%. There we go. Okay. I am very confused. I do hope you will, like, fill me in on what is going on here, bro.
Poirot, enough! You have kept us in suspense ever since we left Lausanne.
Forgive me, my friend. Detective Locke and I needed the time to put the last pieces of the puzzle in their
Which
proper
is?
places.
I'll fill in where I can, but this is Mr. Poirot's show.
I confess I can't help, but I feel a certain deja vu.
You are correct, Doctor. We have been here before.
We have. We have been here
However,
before.
Without you, we wouldn't have been able to reach the true conclusion of this story.
Which is?
My friends, your attention, please.
Attention.
I hope you have finished your dessert. You have every right to think the solution to the murder of Ratchet is a closed book. You are wrong. I, Poirot, admit that I was wrong. There is a final chapter.
What in bloody hell?
What does he mean? Perhaps if we are silent, Monsieur Poirot will explain.
Okay.
Most of us naturally expect a journey by train to proceed in an orderly fashion from station to station. But this journey has gone off
And
the
now
rails.
even the kitchen staff
A
is there.
comfortable journey, which should have been restful,
Yeah.
turned out to be quite a challenge for my little gray cells. I beg your indulgence. I know it will be painful, but I must update you on the strange turn the Ratchet murder investigation has taken. I had two hypotheses, as you recall. A stranger boarded the train in Vinkovsky, killed Ratchet, and then exited the train unobserved.
Yeah.
That was the first possibility. The second solution gave us 12 jurors who condemned Ratchet to death for the kidnapping and
Yeah.
murder of Daisy Armstrong. My friend, Book, properly chose the first solution for the authorities. However, thanks to Dr. Constantine here, a 13th stab wound was discovered, throwing that solution into disarray.
All right.
Moreover, the words of a witness called into question the chronology of the night of the murder upon which the first two solutions were based. Detective Locke?
Oh. Well, here we go. Here we go. Who threw doubt into the timeline of the murder?
No, Mr. Book's testimony confirmed that the murderer was still on the train after Venice. That's all. Michael
Okay.
admitted to having been absent several
Michael,
times
you mean
during the
Michel?
night. His absence therefore gave multiple opportunities for a 13th murderer to slip into Ratchet's room before the other 12 jurors lined up to stab him.
You are saying the man Ratchet was when we...
Yes, you executed a man who was already dead. But there were other suspects that night.
Other suspects? Who?
They stand before you. Mr. Fauché, Mr. Maury, and Ms. Nielsen. And they all also had a hole in their stories about their movements that night. Mr. Poirot?
Most of you don't know it, but there was a
Interesting.
second murder in Venice.
Mein Gott, another murder.
The victim
Yeah.
was a man named Aziz Wadi, a banker in Geneva who was on the payroll of Ratchet. He
For
looked
reasons that he
after
didn't
the
want
money
to.
Ratchet obtained from the Armstrong ransom. Ratchet needed money and arranged to meet Mr. Wadi in Venice. One of these three knew about that money. Now, each of them had an alibi of a sort. But if any of their alibis was a lie, that person had time to murder Monsieur Wadi.
Oh no, don't be
Monsieur Fauché,
Jean. Do not be
Mademoiselle
Fauché.
Nielsen, and Monsieur Maury. One of you murdered Ratchet and Monsieur Wadi.
Are you kidding? I pour drinks for our guests. I don't murder them.
It's nonsense.
You are accusing me because of my knives?
But why would one of my employees kill Ratchet?
Good question. I don't think Daisy's... I don't think it has anything to do with it.
The killer's motive for killing Ratchet was revenge, but not for Daisy's death. The motive for Aziz Wadi's murder was also revenge. Mr. Wadi was helping Ratchet.
Ratchet had an accomplice in the kidnapping named Noah. They kidnapped Daisy together. Ratchet
Yeah.
stored the ransom money in a Swiss bank that protected anonymous clients.
Yes, it
He
did.
forced Monsieur Wadi to watch over the money. Once enough time had passed, Ratchet felt it was safe to have Monsieur Wadi bring him cash whenever Ratchet needed it.
The serial
Yeah.
numbers of the bills would still be in a file, but no one would be actively checking it.
Precisely. But Ratchet didn't just keep the ransom in his safety deposit box. There was something much worse.
Victims' trophies.
There was something much worse than Daisy's ransom money in that safety
You already
deposit
said
box.
this. Let's get to the other part of
During
this.
her investigation, Detective Locke found evidence proving that Ratchet was what is known as a trophy killer. He kept souvenirs of his crimes. We found trophies in the safety deposit box. There
Yes,
were
we
others
did.
in a cabin Ratchet used in the Berkshire Mountains, including a beloved toy of little Daisy's.
If I'd have known that, I would have cut the bastard's head off.
Doesn't help your case there, babe. Just saying. Associate two objects whose link would be a motive for Ratchet's murder. Well, that photo, obviously. And then the money, right?
No, not good.
The motive? The diamonds and the money?
This is wrong.
Oh, come on!
But I'm never far from the truth.
You skipped the one. I know you did.
I do not think that's the right answer.
Seriously? I don't know for what then. Bless me. Because I really think it'd be like, the money. It'd be motive, so if it's for revenge?
No.
I'm confused. I miss kills. It's an important detail of the photo? What? Oh! The leather bracelet that somebody's wearing. It's a leather bracelet that Noah's wearing on the photo. I didn't even realize that until, like, I looked at his wrist.
The bracelet found in the safety deposit box was also on Noah's wrist in a photograph. It's obvious Ratchet killed Noah. And therefore, at last, I can tell you with absolute certainty who the murderer of Ratchet and Monsieur Wadi is.
Ah, it's gonna be Fauché, isn't it? It's because the hair, he looks like Fauché. And I really don't want that to be the case.
No, this doesn't help. This isn't the right evidence. That doesn't prove anything.
Anything else I'm missing? No?
This isn't the right evidence. That doesn't prove anything.
You have a cut on your thumb, dude. Where'd that come from?
Doesn't help.
Where did that come from? Oh. Hi.
Mademoiselle Nielsen has the same bracelet as the one found in the safety deposit box in Geneva. A trophy from a victim of Ratchet. Noah.
What?
Having a similar bracelet doesn't prove anything.
Yes, that might be true. if there were not an inscription on it.
Mr. Poirot, you're right. The bracelet looks similar to mine, but I have no idea what the marks on it mean. I just like the design.
The marks are not random, mademoiselle. These are special bracelets. They are called
It's Morse code bracelet?
Because, well, you know why. The marks are Morse code. Happily, I learned Morse when I was a young man doing my service for the Belgian army.
Where's this inscription at? I don't see an inscription. Did anybody see an inscription? I don't know Morse code. Like, anybody know what it is? Oh, I'm gonna bet it's... Do I have a Y? I'm betting money that's what it is. F R E dot and 3. J, but that's it right there.
That was easy.
So his bracelet says Freya.
On the bracelet,
And I bet hers would say
Ratchet's
Noah.
safety deposit box was the name Freya in Morse code. Your first name. It belonged to your father, Noah. Noah.
Excuse me?
Nielsen. Let's stop playing this little game, mademoiselle.
Excuse me.
What does yours say? Noah?
It says father. Ratchet. That bastard. He kept my father's bracelet as a trophy.
Thank you. I have to admit your timing.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting it to be her.
Do you mind if I continue?
Would it matter? Go ahead. You've earned the right to crow.
I do not make bird sounds. I take no
No,
pleasure
he
in
doesn't
it.
make bird sounds, but like I feel bad. I feel bad now, chat. I feel bad.
You drugged Ratchet's dessert to ensure he would be unconscious when you went to his room. You stole a knife from Monsieur Maury. If it was identified as the murder weapon, he would be accused. You knew Pierre Michel would leave the train for a smoke whenever it was stopped at a station. At Vinkovsky, you waited until he was on the station platform. Then, you carefully made your way along the first-class corridor to Ratchet's room. You entered Ratchet's room with the pass key, accessible to all employees in the crew quarters. You stabbed Ratchet at midnight.
But that knife, where is it?
Probably thrown out of Ratchet's window before the train left the station. A
Probably.
thorough search after the snow melts should turn it up.
My beautiful knife.
That's your...
Then, you carefully returned to the crew quarters, replaced the passkey, and returned to your poker game. Et voila. The affair was not so complicated in the end. But what made the crime seem more
Was
complex?
everybody else.
Well,
It was us.
exactly. The 12 jurors who proceeded to carry out their far more complicated plan literally in the dark without realizing that the man was already dead.
Speaking only for myself, of course, but I believe we would have invited you to join us.
Ms. Nielsen, you killed Ratchet because he killed your father.
Interesting.
Your motive is crystal clear. But why did you kill Aziz Wadi?
It's because of Aziz that my father died. My father knew Aziz was the only one with access to Ratchet's safe, so he convinced Aziz to steal the money from the safety deposit box. But Aziz was too afraid of Ratchet. Instead, he betrayed my father by reporting him to Ratchet. Obviously, Ratchet then murdered my father. Aziz was just as guilty of my father's death as Ratchet.
Ratchet was the worst of humanity.
Interesting.
But Monsieur Wadi, if you knew his story...
My father is dead because of him.
I will not debate the point with you, mademoiselle. He had done nothing to justify his death. I do not see any extenuating circumstances that should allow you to escape justice. You will be arrested at the Gare de Lyon when we arrive in Paris.
Judge and jury are you, Monsieur Poirot? And you get away with it. It must be nice. But think of this. I know what you did. What you all did.
She's right. She could turn us all in.
Relax. Hector, is it? Your secret is safe with me. I'm not going to jail. Farewell, Poirot. Enjoy your victory.
Stop! No, Freya, don't jump. You're going to die.
I've made my choice. We'll let fate decide.
No!
Didn't see that coming. Should have, probably didn't.
She jumped off the train. Even if she hit the water, considering the height, I doubt she survived. And with this tunnel, either way, she's gone, Poirot.
Is it sad that my thought is I'm just glad it wasn't Jean? It wasn't Monsieur Fauché? Because I kind of liked him. Leap of faith to be sure. Yeah, no kidding. That was not the, That was not what I thought it was going to be. Well, it looks like we finally made it to Paris. Looks like it anyway. Is what I should say. Oh, goodness. Or maybe we don't.
I still can't believe what happened. 13 people took revenge on the same person. This investigation is so incredible. It almost looks like a detective story.
It would surely be a bestseller.
Just a little bit.
This case will remain as one of the most important investigations of my career.
My only regret will be that I couldn't bring Ratchet to justice, but I can finally close this chapter of my life.
Your determination
Indeed.
paid off. You can be proud of yourself.
Again, I didn't expect like a whole like second story to this. It adds a lot to it, but...
If you will pardon me, Detective Locke, I have to settle a few details with Monsieur Bouc before we arrive.
Please, go ahead.
New mystery discovered: the journey of the Orient Express.
I still can't believe Freya was the killer. She never even cheated when we played poker.
She used too much sugar.
Nonsense! Her desserts were divine.
She used too much sugar.
Unfortunately, her actions were not so divine.
Oh, that's my new
There
line.
you are, my
She
friend.
used too much
I
sugar.
have a favor to ask.
Anything.
When we arrive in Paris, will you speak to the police? I would rather keep a low profile.
But why?
Bouc, my first solution was incorrect.
Nonsense. The nuttier the mystery became, the greater your brilliance.
I mean, fair,
Please.
right? Right?
Very well, if you insist.
I want to thank you, gentlemen, for your service. The cuisine. Under difficult conditions, you surpass the reputation of the Orient Express.
That is true. I I look forward to seeing you again abroad, Monsieur Poirot. I promise, not all of our trips are this eventful.
Princess Dragomirov would like a word with you, Monsieur Poirot. It is important. She is waiting for you in her compartment.
When a princess summons me...
Seriously, we are not turning down old royalty. I don't know what room she's in, though. She was in second class, not first class. That was the Count and Countess. Hi.
Count Andrigny, how is the Countess?
Much better now that it's all over. I misjudged you, Poirot.
And I you.
There is something else about my wife you should know.
Yeah.
Why I am so overprotective.
She is pregnant.
You are quite the detective.
Actually, Dr. Constantine told me. She admitted as much when he was attending to her.
If it's a girl, we're going to name her Daisy. If it's a boy,
Hercule,
he'll be stuck with Rudolph. It's a family tradition.
I wish you and all of your
that's
family
cute.
much
I hope it's a little girl. We need another Daisy back in the story. That's Hubbard. That's Ratchet's. That's my room. I don't remember who's in 201. Oh. Ladies.
My daughter, my great friend, and I wanted to talk to you one last time. I speak on behalf of the entire Armstrong family, as well as those close to us. You have shown compassion. We know your
Okay.
reputation, and we understand that your choice was not easy for you. We are all the more grateful. Thank you.
You're fine.
Congratulations, my dear. You managed to say the word thank you. Although he did manage to put us through quite a lot.
Yeah, as you did to
given
me.
us all closure and some peace of mind.
You should know that I regret nothing. If this Freya Nielsen person had not been involved, I would have done it again.
Someone told me the Stalinists were frightened of you. I believe them.
The country of my birth breeds its share of brutes and bullies, but also some of the greatest intellectual
I mean,
and
she's not
artistic
wrong.
minds
There have been a
America's
lot of
ever
really
known.
good
I
people
pray
come
that
out of
one
there.
day we will again be remembered for that.
I share your hope, Princess.
And of course, with the real murderer of that man out there somewhere, we are no longer guilty of much. Correct?
Princess, don't push your luck too far. If you'll excuse me, I have some packing to do. Ladies?
There we go. Oh, I was like, I was going to leave the room and realized I couldn't freaking leave. Okay, let's pack. I want off this train at this point.
At the end of this investigation, I still have my doubts. Did I make the right choice with the 12 self-proclaimed jurors?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it
think
was
so.
the right thing to do.
Like, let's be real. After that story, I think it's only fair.
As for Mademoiselle Nielsen, what would I have done if she had not escaped?
I would have had arrested, yes.
Is it justice to let the 12 go free but have Mademoiselle Nielsen arrested? A vast question indeed.
Yeah, but, like, let's be legit here. You know, theirs was one thing. She went a far different route from the rest of them.
Sentence for a crime. You are not a judge. Your job is to establish the facts, which you have done. The case
True.
has been solved. Another already awaits you. It is the reason you were on this train. It is time. Time to move on.
Interesting. We were on the train because we were going to go for another case. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Are we at the station? I am yawning for I don't know what reason. I do not know. I'm not tired. I got like 7 hours of sleep last night. That would be the sound of the train pulling in the station. Alright, well there's that. Everybody's giving their statements to police. I guess I go this way? I don't know. Talk to any of you boys? Nope.
I hope you will travel with us again, Monsieur Poirot.
Have you lost something? May I help you?
Oh, Mr. Poirot, you have done so much already.
What is it you have lost?
My friends, we are traveling to Poland to help with children. We were to meet at an information booth. But where do I get information on how to find an information booth?
There is, I believe, an information
I would say there
just
should be, yeah.
inside the main terminal.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a great detective.
No, it still comes from knowing train stations,
You,
too.
madame, are a good
Most train stations, most airports, you get off, there's usually an information thing somewhere.
I will miss this train.
I won't.
Hey, Poirot. Say, have you seen a scruffy little guy in a green trench coat?
I cannot say I have. Why?
He's my next case.
Another case? That was indeed fast.
Indeed.
Detectives gotta eat. You know what I mean?
I have some idea, yes.
Suspected embezzler. Traveling east. Out on the Orient Express.
Thank God for that.
You wouldn't be interested in teaming up, would you?
I have my own
I
case.
have had enough of trains for a while, thank you.
Okay, suit yourself.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big giant no for me.
Mr. Poirot, Mr. McQueen here thinks he may know an attorney in the Berkshires who might need a gentleman's gentleman.
He's old school English. I think the clock stopped for
Okay.
him in 1934.
I hope it works out for you, Monsieur Masterman. What about you, Monsieur McQueen?
Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
Back to law school for me. Following my father's
Really?
footsteps.
All
We
right.
can take the train to St. Pancras, then the Piccadilly line to Heathrow, and check out some flights.
Might as well. We're already packed.
Sounds like a plan.
I wish you both bonne chance.
Okay. Hello? Book, I'm out of here, dude.
Poirot. Mission accomplished. I have reported to the police that Freya Nielsen killed Hatchet and that she escaped. They're issuing an international arrest warrant. There's a canal that runs alongside the tracks where she jumped from the train.
Okay.
But they say there's little chance she survived. The police have questioned all of the passengers and crew, so for now, they are free to leave.
Okay. Fair.
I gave them the results of my preliminary autopsy, and they have the report from the Venetian authorities. They were arguing about jurisdiction when I left.
Sounds
Thank
about right.
you, Doctor. You have been of inestimable help.
A fascinating case. I'm pleased I could assist you.
Mr. Poirot, it seems our paths part here. It was an honor and a pleasure to work with you.
And I am with you, Detective Locke. The case would have been impossible.
I love that you're
without
getting
your
all the little
tenacity and
jingles from the train
dedication to
station.
finding the truth. You also proved to be an able con artist in Geneva.
You too.
Oh,
Thank you for everything.
That's really
never
sweet.
forget
He was
you.
expecting a handshake and got a hug.
Always treasure our collaboration.
That makes me happy. Time for her to get to Heathrow and get on a plane to head back home.
That's that. I'm hungry. Let's go to the Wagon Rouge restaurant. They make an excellent leg of lamb.
But it's only 5:34 p.m.
And it's dinner time.
All you really think about, my friend?
I'm the one inviting you. You've well deserved it.
Dude, do not turn down the leg of lamb. Leg of lamb is delicious.
I'm not going to obtain for you a secret recipe this time.
Poirot, they make a chocolate mousse that is so creamy. It must have a secret ingredient in it.
Dude.
The last recipe came from a murderer.
But it was sublime.
I mean, not horrible. End of the line, everybody. Well, that's our game, guys. We finished it. I wasn't sure if we'd finish it today or if it'd take till tomorrow, but you know what? It was worth the tech issue. Also, I am speeding this up, just FYI. I do have my finger on the button. Oh, we have French, English. I like it. I know. And now we get to start a brand new game tomorrow. I'm excited. Tomorrow we get to, we're going to start Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. For those who weren't here at the start of stream, you can all blame Mocha for that one. Mocha is the reason we're playing it. I've watched him play through this game, I'd probably say 3/4 of the way through, roughly. Oh, now what? Oh no.
Dear Poirot, I didn't really have time to say goodbye when we parted. I thought I had beaten the greatest detective in the world, but you unmasked me. I still had my revenge, though. I even managed to help myself to a small amount of cash from Wadi's bag before you interrupted me in Venice.
Shit, is she
It will be
alive?
enough to settle somewhere in a quiet little town where I will create delicacies for appreciative clients. You won't hear from me again, nor will Booth get any more of my recipes. Oh, and one last thing. You may not think so, but I truly believe Ratchet and Wadi got their just desserts. Regards, F.
Well, damn.
You, mademoiselle, are entirely too pleased with yourself. You give clues no one could follow, unless they are Hercule Poirot.
Interesting. So this tells us essentially that she lived. Interesting. Interesting. Well, there we go. We completed a game. It's kind of crazy. But I'm happy. I'm happy with that resolution. I don't know about y'all. But we're going to go find someone to show some love to. That's what we're going to do. And then, obviously, so we're back tomorrow. Dragon's Dogma. I'm excited. Hello, log in, please. Thank you. Let's see who we show some love to. So we will be doing that tomorrow. And then on Wednesday as well. And then Thursday and Friday, we're going to start another new game. And this one's going to be probably a quick one, so I don't expect it to take more than 2 or 3 streams. And we are going to be also starting Kena Bridge of Spirits. It's a quick little game. I've been told like 8 to 10 hours, something like that. So we'll get into all of that. We did it. I'm so ready. I'm proud of you guys. Why? Because I can be. So let's see who is live. You're playing Rebirth, otherwise I would raid you, but that is stuff for me, and I don't like that. There's somebody I don't get to raid, but they're playing Rebirth. Alright, we're gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna go see a friend of mine who I haven't gotten to raid in a while. And we're gonna go say hi to Noah. Noah is playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So if you're like me and you want to avoid the spoilers, please feel free to raid and run. But I ask that you do just go show him the love. He's an amazing human being, super sweet. He is one of the other teddy bears that I know from my time here on Twitch. So go say hi to him. Again, back tomorrow. Dragon's Dogma. And we'll see if the tech issues will stay away for tomorrow. Knock on plywood. But, you guys, I love your faces. Thank you for spending a majority of Monday with me. And until I see you tomorrow, y'all know what to do. Stay cool, stay true, just be you, and I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow for a brand new game in the Cat House. Have a great rest of your day. I love your faces. Bye!
Let me pause this for a minute.